Kia ora, and welcome to another episode of Konnakol 2020. My name is Carlitos Joder from Slovenia, and this is what I have prepared for you today, 7th of February 2020. ThakajunuDigutharikitathaka, Dhi-i-i, Ki-i-i, Tho-o-om. ThakajunuDigutharikitathaka, ThakajunuDigutharikitathaka, Dhi-i-i, Ki-i, Tho-om. ThakajunuDigutharikitathaka, 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 Dhi-i, Ki-i, Tho-om. Tha-dhi-kinathom, 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 Tham-Thang, Tha-dhi-kinathom, 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 Tham-Thang, Tha-thom-Thadhikinathom, Tha-thom-Thadhikinathom, Tha-thom-Thadhikinathom. So what was that? That was, I guess you guessed it, it was a Korvai, this type of composition that is very conclusive. And this particular Korvai is the one that you would play after the mohra that I showed you a couple of episodes ago. That is in episode 35. So it would make a ton of sense if you would go and watch that episode before. In terms of structure, this is not the smallest Korvai I have ever shown you. So let's take it nice and slow. I have colored here the parts, different parts of the Korvai to make it easier for you to follow. So in the first line, what we have is the number 6 followed by the number 30. And as you can look it up below in the legend, you can see that the 6th is played as ThakajunuDigutharikitathaka. ThakajunuDigutharikitathaka. 6. And the number 30 below, which is in the color orange, you see how interesting this 30 is, because the way of playing 30 is actually playing the phrase for 5, Tha-dhi-kinathom, spacing it out so that each beat lasts 6, because 6 times 5 is 30. Remember, I've told you in a previous episode that the phrase for 5, Tha-dhi-kinathom, was super important. Well, this is the reason why. Because this is a very common technique of taking the phrase for Tha-dhi-kinathom and expanding it in this way. That's how we'll get a 30, and later on we get a 25 and a 20. But we'll get there. So in the second line, it's interesting how we start adding, right? Because we do play the 6 exactly as we played it before, and then we add an 8. What is the 8? Well, the 8 was the main phrase of the mohra, which is ThakajunuDigutharikitathaka. And then what we play is not 30, is the 25. The 25 being, again, an expansion of the main phrase Tha-dhi-kinathom. In this case, we take every beat and we make it last 5 beats each, making it Tha-dhi-i, Ki-i, Tho-om. 2 plus 3. Then the last line, it is 6, ThakajunuDigutharikitathaka, 8, ThakajunuDigutharikitathaka, and 10, which is nothing but ThakajunuDigutharikitathaka. So the phrases in yellow, what you can see is that we are expanding them by repeating the first phrase, Thakajunu. And then we arrive at the Tirmanam, which thankfully you recite in the most simple way there is, which is for the 555 you do Tha-dhi-kinathom, Tha-dhi-kinathom, Tha-dhi-kinathom. For the 777 you do Tha-dhi-kinathom, Tha-dhi-kinathom, Tha-dhi-kinathom. And for the 9s you do Tha-thom-Thadhikinathom, Tha-thom-Thadhikinathom, Tha-thom-Thadhikinathom. And for the gap of 5 that you can see in between in the 3 parts of the Tirmanam, we are going to also go the simplest way possible, which is Tham-Thang. So a phrase for 2, Tham, and a phrase for 3, Thang. As I told you before, it's super important that you pronounce every aspect or every syllable, every letter in every phrase, because if you don't pronounce correctly Tang, that has Tang, then you're gonna get lost. Trust me, I know. I've been there. And so with that out of the way, let's just play this, okay? At a slower tempo, as usual. And starting from now, I'm going to recite Aditalam as an introduction and in order to set the tempo, not from the very top, from beat number 1, but from beat number 5, which would be enough, to get you into the tempo, and it will make these videos shorter. So here we go. Takadimi takajunu, takadimi takajunu, ThakajunuDigutharikitathaka Dhi-i-i, ki-i-i, na-a, Tho-o-om, ThakajunuDigutharikitathaka, ThakajunuThakajunuDigutharikitathaka Dhi-i-i, ki-i, na-a, Tho-om, ThakajunuDigutharikitathaka, ThakajunuThakajunuDigutharikitathaka, ThakajunuThakajunuDigutharikitathaka Dhi-i, ki-i, na-a, Tho-om, Tha-dhi-kinathom, 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 Tham-Thang, Tha-dhi-kinathom, 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 Tham-Thang, Tha-thom-Thadhikinathom, Tha-thom-Thadhikinathom, Tha-thom-Thadhikinathom. That's all for today. This was a long one, right? But I think you'll agree with me it was worth it, because this is a really cool Korvai. And tomorrow we're going to put both parts together. And by that I mean we are going to recite the mohra of episode 35. And then we're going to recite this Korvai, 3 times. So I'm already telling you what to expect tomorrow. So if you want to follow along, you might try to already get ahead and practice on your own. Anyway, that's all from me today. Thanks for watching. And if you are interested, you are welcome to subscribe and share with your friends this crazy project that I'm doing of one video about Konnakol every day of the year 2020. I have been Carlitos from Slovenia, and I'm signing off. Bye-bye.